Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Logjam continues in both houses of parliament over the issues of Rahul Gandhi's remarks and Adani Group matter. Agriculture Ministry issues orders for procurement of mustard and gram at minimum support price in Rajasthan. Government says 100% ration cards digitized in the country. Delhi CBI court grants bail to former Bihar Chief Minister Lalu Prasad Yadav and Rabri Devi in a land for job scam case. PV Sindhu and Kidambi Srikanth to begin the singles campaign in All England Open Badminton Championships at Birmingham today. And Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur to inaugurate IBA Women's World Boxing Championships in New Delhi this evening. The logjam in both the Houses of Parliament over the issues of Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's democracy remarks and Adani Group matter continued on the third consecutive day today. In the morning, when the Lok Sabha met, Treasury bench members raised slogans demanding apology from Mr. Gandhi. The members from Congress, DMK and some of the opposition parties trooped into the well demanding JPC probe in Adani Group issue. Union Minister Piyush Goyal said Mr. Gandhi's comments are serious as it insulted Parliament and reiterated demand for his apology. He also objected to the protesting members who were displaying placards. Mr. Goyal said it is against the rule and the agitating members should be suspended. Speaker Om Birla also objected to the disruption in the House, saying it is a place for debate and discussion and raised the issues of public importance. He repeatedly urged the agitating members to allow the House to function, but they did not pay heed. This forced the adjournment of the House till 2 p.m. Similar scene was witnessed in the Rajya Sabha also. When the House assembled for the day, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar disallowed adjournment notices given by the opposition party members on Adani Group issue and other matters. Treasury and opposition bench members started sloganeering and counter-sloganeering leading to adjournment of the House till 2 p.m. Members of the Trinamool Congress party today staged a protest in front of Mahatma Gandhi statue in the Parliament complex. The MPs were displaying the placards over the issue of the LPG price hike. Opposition parties today held a meeting in Parliament House complex to chalk out the strategies. The meeting took place in the chamber of Leader of the Opposition, Mallikarjun Kharge. It was attended by Samajwadi Party Leader Professor Ram Gopal Yadav, Shiv Sena UBT Leader Sanjay Rawat, NCP Leader Praful Patel, Binoy Vishwam of the CPI, JDU MP Ramnath Thakur, AAP MP Sandeep Pathak and others. Union Minister and Senior BJP Leader Smriti Irani today hit out at Congress leader Rahul Gandhi for his remarks in UK over Indian democracy. Addressing media in New Delhi, Mrs. Irani said, instead of coming to Parliament and apologizing for his undemocratic rant against the country, Mr. Gandhi seeks to be absent from Parliament. The Union Minister demanded Mr. Gandhi to apologize, alleging that he has insulted Parliament, Indian Constitution and voters of the country.
Rahul Gandhi attacked not only the magnificence of the Indian Parliament, but also the supremacy of institutions such as the Supreme Court of India. The Election Commission of India is now known to every Indian citizen. Today, every Indian citizen demands an apology to the Indian Parliament, which is not mere an amalgamation of parliamentarians. It is the voice of the Indian people.
The government has said that 100% ration cards have been digitized in the country. In a written reply to Lok Sabha today, Minister of State for Food and Public Distribution, Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti said more than 99% ration cards have been seeded or linked with Aadhaar. She informed there are more than 19 crore 72 lakh ration card holders in the country. Our Parliamentary Standing Committee has applauded PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan in tackling long-standing issues in the infrastructure sector in the country. The department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Transport, Tourism and Culture was headed by V. Vijay Sai Reddy. The committee anticipates in its report that PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan would help in building synergy among various ministries and departments. The committee has also welcomed the Road Transport and Highways Ministry's efforts in examining 62 national highway projects through PM Gati Shakti portal. The road projects are worth over 6,78,000 crore rupees. The committee asked the ministry to present the current status of these 62 projects. Union Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare has issued orders for procurement of mustard and gram on minimum support price MSP in Rajasthan. 15,19,318 metric tons of mustard and 6,65,028 metric tons of gram will be procured in the state. The date of commencement of procurement will be decided by the state government. The purchase process will continue for 90 days from the date of commencement. The purchase price of gram at the support price is 5,335 rupees per quintal and mustard is 5,450 rupees per quintal. Farmers will get a big relief from the issuance of orders for the purchase of gram and mustard at the support price. Government today dismissed a media report that it is planning new security testing for smartphones and crackdown on pre-installed apps. Talking to media outside the Parliament, Union Minister of State for Electronics and Technology, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, described the report as false, saying no such decision has been made. He said there is ongoing consultation between the ministry and industry on a separate topic of mobile security guidelines of BIS standard. In a tweet, he added that his ministry is 100% committed to ease of doing business and is totally focused on growing electronics manufacturing to touch $300 billion by 2026. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The most popular program on All India Radio, Prime Minister's Mann Ki Baat, will complete its 100th edition on the 30th of next month. Here is more in this report.
People, voice and direct dialogue. That's your and our Mann Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen with the program Mann Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on 3rd of October 2014, will complete its 100th episode in April 2023. On this occasion, All India Radio is going to present some selected addresses of the Prime Minister from this special program which guided the country on a new path. In the first episode of the series, celebrating 100th episode of Mann Ki Baat, let's listen to the excerpts from the Prime Minister's inspirational address in the first episode of Mann Ki Baat. The Prime Minister has considered radio as the medium of masses. This is the reason why he chose radio to convey his message to the people. Through the medium of radio, the Prime Minister not only addressed people's concern and connected people's hearts, but he also utilized radio to guide and shape public opinion on a particular issue. Explaining the importance of radio in the first episode of Mann Ki Baat, the Prime Minister said,
रेडियो एक ऐसा सरल माध्यम है कि मैं दूर दूर तक पहुंच पाऊंगा, गरीब से गरीब घर तक पहुंच जाऊंगा, क्योंकि मेरे देश की ताकत गरीब की झोपड़ी में है, मेरी देश की ताकत गांव में है, मेरी देश की ताकत माताओं, बहनों, नौजवानों में है, मेरी देश की ताकत किसानों में है। मैं आप ही के भरोसे भारत आगे बढ़ेगा, ये विश्वास व्यक्त करता हूं। आपकी शक्ति में भरोसा है, इसलिए मुझे भारत के भविष्य में भरोसा है।
Former Bihar Chief Ministers Lalu Prasad Yadav and Rabri Devi and their daughter Smita Bharti were granted bail today after they appeared before Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court in the Land for Jobs scam case. The case will be heard next on March 29th. Lalu Yadav, Rabri Devi and some of the children, including Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Tejaswi Yadav, are being investigated in the case. They are accused of buying and dirt cheap in exchange for jobs during Mr. Lalu's stint as Union Railway Minister from 2004 to 2009. The court had issued summons on February 27th, taking cognizance of the charge sheet filed by CBI against them. The second G20 Education Working Group meeting started at Amritsar in Punjab. On the first day today, IIT Ropar hosted a seminar on strengthening research and promoting innovation through richer collaboration. The event brought together 28 countries' delegates from the G20 Education Working Group to discuss the future of work and innovation with a focus on building bridges across nations. More from a correspondent.
A multimedia exhibition featuring participation from industry, academia and startup initiatives was inaugurated today afternoon by Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann. The T20 seminar being held in Amritsar showcased India's commitment to promote research and innovation for a sustainable future with a focus on collaboration and attainment of sustainable development goals. The event highlighted the importance of leveraging India's population advantage to establish itself as a global leader in research and innovation. Akanksha Saxena, AIR News, Chandigarh.
Defence Research and Development Organisation (DRDO) successfully conducted a maiden flight test of power takeoff PTO shaft on LCA Tejas in Bangalore. The PTO shaft is indigenously designed and developed by Combat Vehicles Research and Development Establishment, Chennai of the DRDO. More from a correspondent.
The PTO shaft, which is a critical component in the aircraft, will support the requirements of future fighter aircraft and their variants. It will also offer competitive cost and reduced time of availability. The PTO shaft was designed with a unique innovative patent frequency spanning technique, which enables it to negotiate different operating engine speeds. The lightweight high-speed PTO shaft transmits high power between aircraft engine gearbox and aircraft mounted accessory gearbox, while accommodating misalignments that arise in the driveline. Sanjeev Jasrotia, AIR News, Delhi.
Maharashtra government has alerted Health Administration after the death of two patients diagnosed with infection of H3N2 virus. One patient is a medical student from Ahmednagar district, while another is a senior citizen from Nagpur. State Health Minister Dr. Tanaji Sawant has informed that both patients were also diagnosed with multiple other diseases. He said government have alerted all hospitals in the state. In All England Open Badminton Championships, Kidambi Shrikant will take on France's Thomas Popov in round 1 of men's singles in Birmingham today. In the women's singles, PV Sindhu will begin her campaign against China's Zhang Yimen. In the men's doubles, the Indian pair of Chirag Shetty and Satvik Sairaj Ranki Reddy will meet compatriots Krishna Prasad Garaga and Vishnuvardhan Gaud Panjala, while M.R. Arjun and Dhruv Kapila will battle Xiang Yu Ren and Chiang Tan in the opener. The IBA Women's World Boxing Championships will begin in New Delhi today. Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Singh Thakur will attend the opening ceremony at Indira Gandhi Sports Complex this evening. International Boxing Association IBA President Umar Kremlev and Boxing Federation of India BFI President Ajay Singh will also be present on the occasion. BFI is hosting the biggest boxing event till the 26th of this month. The championship is taking place in India for the third time after 2006 and 2018, the most for any country. The tournament will witness participation of more than 350 boxers from around 74 countries. Indian team of 12 boxers for the event includes 2020 Tokyo bronze medalist Lovlina Borgohain and the current world champion in the 50 kg category, Nikhat Zareen. In the FIH Hockey Pro League, India will take on Australia at the Birsa Munda International Stadium in Rourkela, Odisha today. World Consumer Rights Day has been observed today. The day is observed to raise awareness about the rights of consumers. The theme of the day this year is empowering consumers through clean energy transitions. In India, the government passed the Consumer Protection Act in 1986 that outlines some basic consumer rights. World Consumer Rights Day came into being in 1983. It was inspired by a speech given by former U.S. President John F. Kennedy to the U.S. Congress on consumer rights. The first ever film festival in Meghalaya began in Shillong yesterday. The 5-day Meghalaya International Film Festival was inaugurated by Meghalaya Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh. He said apart from being known as abode of clouds, Meghalaya is also an abode of talent and creativity. The minister emphasized that the state government is committed to setting up state-of-the-art cinema halls, which will further boost the film industry in the state. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Logjam continues in both houses of parliament over the issues of Rahul Gandhi's controversial remarks and Adani Group matter. Agriculture Ministry issues orders for procurement of mustard and gram at minimum support price in Rajasthan. Government says 100% ration cards have been digitized in the country. Delhi CBI court grants bail to former Bihar Chief Ministers Lalu Prasad Yadav and Rabri Devi in land for job scam case. PV Sindhu and Kidambi Srikanth to begin the singles campaign in All England Open Badminton Championships in Birmingham today. And Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur to inaugurate IBA Women's World Boxing Championships in New Delhi this evening. And with that we end the Midday News.